What's up, Marysville? So you're watching Charger Chat. Today for you, we have an amazing guest. Her name is Theresa Ambat.
We're your hosts. This is Zach.
I'm Zach, and
I'm
Connor.
Max.
And so we brought her in because she just came out with a new EP called Toy Guitar, right?
Yeah.
So what was the inspiration behind the whole EP?
I have always wanted to create a EP or an album, and I haven't gotten to it until now because I just haven't been very motivated. So Toy Guitar, the first song is Toy Guitar. It's pretty much about fame, I guess. I wrote it starting 8th grade, and it was basically, originally I wanted to be a singer, and I talk about how I don't want the whole music industry to change me and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So that's pretty much what Toy Guitar is about.
What do you mean the music industry change you? To make you... What exactly do you mean by that?
Like celebrities, how they're always pictured this way. You have to be, yeah. But I've shifted away, I guess, from being a singer to wanting to become an audio engineer. So with Toy Guitar, I was able to write songs and record them and mix them, so I got that audio engineering experience.
So tell us about what an audio engineer is, because I know your singing background, and we'll get into all of your singing, but now that you're pursuing this path, how have you grown to be able to mix your music the way you have? Did you learn anywhere, or did you just YouTube it?
Well, I started in 8th grade. I had this iPad, and I just got the GarageBand app for $5. And so I created my first EP with that. It had 6 songs. It kind of sucked, but and then 9th grade, I got this tiny little USB mic, and I think that's what threw me into audio engineering, because I produced, I think, about 4 cover CDs, and then as I progressed, I was able to create this EP.
Now, was that the mic that you sold me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she actually sold me a mic a year or two, I think it was about a year ago. It lasted, lived a good life. It's not functional anymore.
So what got you into music? Because you've been singing for 9 years, right?
Yeah.
What really got you into it, or was it always a thing that you did?
I was 7. My friend and I, we made this little club thing, and we were like, hey, let's make a theme song for this. And so I wrote a song, and I guess that's what started the whole thing. When I was 4, my dad bought me this little guitar. It was a toy guitar, and that's kind of the inspiration from the EP. And so I didn't really pick up on the guitar until I was 9, and so I think around 5th grade or so, that's when I really started wanting to get into music.
So could you
you should play us that theme song.
Will you take us through the? We'll take that for later. But will you take us through the process of writing a song and creating it? What goes to all those steps? Because I know the lyrics. Because you've told me before, I was mixing in a day, writing in a day. How long does it take to write it and mix it and everything? What's the whole process of that?
It really depends. Sometimes I can write, mix, and record a song in a day. Sometimes it takes, one time, one of the songs, The Note, it took me several months because I just didn't have time, or I just didn't have the inspiration. Also with inspiration, it's more of 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. So songwriting is more about actually working hard on it, and not that much about inspiration, at least for me. So, I don't know. Yeah, it kind of varies.
What comes first for you, the lyric part of it or the actual music? Because I know all artists are different.
I think the music part. And then I incorporate my lyrics into it. So.
And then what inspires you to create your music? Because you're talking about it's perspiration and inspiration. What inspires you to make it, and then what forces you to keep going?
I don't know. I guess my dad, he kind of inspired me to make music, and also just artists, other artists, Tori Kelly. She started off just by making music in her own bedroom, and now she's becoming this big thing. And also there's an artist, Tinashe. She started making like 3 of her EPs in her bedroom, and she now has this huge record label. So
that's cool. Is that what you are aspiring to do as an audio engineer? Are you wanting to create like your own studio and stuff for other people?
Yeah, I think that would be cool. Maybe, I'm not sure about my own studio, maybe just working for another studio, but I think it would be cool to help other people make their music.
So, you said your father was an inspiration to you. Is he a musical artist?
Mm-hmm. He plays guitar, so he introduced me to the guitar, and that's kind of just how it all started.
So did he kind of teach you, like he play it along with you? You guys play sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes we do. I think I learned more from like just YouTube or things like that, because you can
That's
just
the
learn
new way
anything.
Of doing it these days.
But yeah, my dad, he started me off.
Oh wow.
So.
Do you play any other instruments other than guitar in your music?
I play ukulele, and then I play a little bit of drums. I started harmonica, but I haven't really gotten into that enough. And then alto sax, I played a little bit of it.
So when you're creating music, do you ever improvise, like, do you ever use, like you were talking about your iPad, do you ever use that for different kinds, like a bass guitar or anything to incorporate? Or do you usually play acoustic sets?
Yeah, usually acoustic is kind of the way I go.
Wow.
So.
Oh, so I know GarageBand has the option to play within the app.
Mm-hmm.
Do you generally just record yourself playing though, rather than use the features within the app, or do you do a bit of both?
Yeah, I usually just play the instrument.
Oh.
So
when you started off, did you ever think you'd be as big as you are? Because you get to perform a lot and that kind of stuff, and everyone at school knows who you are. So.
No, not really. At first it kind of just started off as a hobby, and then it just grew, and now I get to perform for like school events and things like that. So it's a lot of fun.
Oh, wow. What's the biggest place you performed at, so your biggest one, and then your favorite performance? And
Oh gosh. Okay, my biggest one was probably freshman year when I performed. Well, I wasn't really performing. I was an accompanist for graduation. And then also my favorite one was probably Strawberry Festival talent show last year with my friend Claudine.
Oh, wow. What was your favorite? What was so great about your favorite performance?
I think I just really liked performing with Claudine, and also it was different because I had never really performed in front of like the city or like the public. It was usually just a school event, so that was kind of a change.
Do you
ever collab with like artists? Yeah. Like maybe some friends. I've seen you get together with some friends before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I've performed with a couple of people. What I want to do over the summer is like I want to collab with a bunch more people so I can get more like audio engineering experience, not just like me singing with another person, but also just helping that one person create their own music.
When you collab, do you usually like to do it with the same person, or do you like to like experience a lot of other people's different opinions on the music as well? Because I've seen you doing stuff with Lorraine a lot, but at the same time you've been talking about other people today. So, is there a certain thing that you prefer?
No, I don't. It's not that I like performing with this specific person. I like performing with a lot of friends. So.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Okay, well, we're gonna cut to a segment now. This is On Top of the World, sang and performed by my brother, Andros.
And when we come back, we will have Theresa. She will perform for us.
We'll be right back.
They'll never know what went top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Waiting on this for a while now. Pay my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. Been holding it in for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this as a child. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up when you've been the ground. Get up now, get up now. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up when you've been the ground. Get up now, get up now. Ooh, I'm on top of the world. 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 Yeah, I'm on top of the world. 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 And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up when you've been the ground. Get up now, get up now, get up now. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up when you're in the ground. Get up now, get up now. I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Waiting on this for a while now. Pay my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey, but holding it for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this as a child. I'm on top of the world. 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 Hey, I'm on top of the world. Hey, take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this as a child. I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah, I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Woo.
Enter the doors and you'll find machines pulling at your skin and wiring. There's no escape cause it's so far away, and you're being pulled in deeper by a bill on a string. They'll make you perfect, but not really. They'll make you question, who are you maybe? So don't you forget, behind the factory, behind the factory, will you remember me? Behind the factory. Money is your fuel when you burn out fast, because the kind of motivation doesn't last. It's gotta be something real, hold on to your star. I hope you never forget about your toy guitar. So count your blessings, don't count bills and keys. If I let them change me, I'll be a piece in their factory. So don't you forget, behind the factory, behind the factory, will you remember me? Behind the factory. Fading off everyone is temporary satisfaction. Fading off attention is temporary satisfaction. The factory, behind the factory, will you remember me? Behind the factory.
Sierra, and welcome to Sierra's cooking competition on Charger Chat USA. Coming here, we have Oksana, our lovely judge, here to judge these two well-dressed men, Max and Zach, competing and making desserts. Please tell us a little bit about what you're making today.
Well, so I have to mix yogurt and graham crackers together, and I'm gonna build.
Sounds fascinating. Zach, what about you?
Well, I'm just gonna create something that's gonna blow the judge away.
That's nice.
This is actually gonna be really hard to do. Let's see if it'll work.
Time's heating up, guys.
Come at me! Let's go! Let's go build your craft.
Running out of time, man.
Now, go.
Running out of time.
You're making a house?
I need more beams, more support beams.
And Max, time is up.
No.
You're done.
Your time is up. See this? It's delicious.
Ew!
It is beautiful. Oh! My creation. Oh no, the time. No!
And now for the judging after that whole, would you please follow me?
It's 10 out of 10, right?
It's very well made. The texture, perfect. But if I were to grade it out of 10, I'd give you like a 7.2 maybe. Hi, Max. Very well done. Let me try. Oh, it's beautiful.
Really?
This is wonderful. It's everything about it is just spot on.
Looking at your reaction to this, who would you
so
say
yummy.
is the winner of this competition?
Max is the winner.
Welcome back to Charger Chat. Hope you enjoyed that song by Theresa Ambat. Okay, so what was that song that you played for us?
That was toy guitar. Yes, it was toy guitar.
Toy guitar.
Yeah.
What was the creative process of writing that song? Other than I know that you were talking about earlier for the viewers out there that are just tuning in, we were talking about how it was about you not wanting to be in fame and be this cliche celebrity, but what was the creative process of writing that song other than that? Because if it's just the idea, where did you go with the song?
Well, I started writing it in August actually, and it was a completely different tune and had some different lyrics, and so I wanted to bring it into my EP, but I didn't really like the way it sounded, so I just took pieces from that song and created a completely different melody. So I started off first with just the guitar part, and then I built the melody off of the guitar part.
So you're creating all your original music now, but have you always done that, or before was it covers and stuff like that?
I used to make originals, but not that many. I used to make a ton of covers and stuff. So this EP would probably be I want to consider it my first, even though I did make one in 8th grade, but that one it wasn't very good. So
how many EPs have you made?
So far 2.
2, and then any other have you made any full CDs or any cover CDs type of stuff?
I made, I think, I want to say like 4 cover CDs, and then I haven't made a full album yet, so hopefully soon.
When would we expect to see a full album, and what would be on it that you're planning?
Man, I don't know yet. It'll probably come out next year. I haven't really thought about what would go on it yet, so.
Have you ever tried to get signed to a studio or anything like that?
No, not really. Like I said, I kind of moved away from wanting to become a singer. I still really like singing, so I kind of just want to be in the behind the scenes part of it. And with recording music, to make good music, you don't really need to go out and be a part of this huge studio. Like in today's industry, you can just like make music in your own house. So.
Yeah, you were talking about how people were doing that, like Tori Kelly and them. You were saying that they were able to do that, and that kind of helped you to think that you could do it. Mm-hmm. Do you have any are they your big inspirations, or who do you really aspire to be like as a singer-songwriter?
Let's see. Tori Kelly, definitely. I discovered her maybe like 3 years ago, I think, and I bought all of her EPs and stuff,
Oh, wow.
and they sound really good. Like they sound like they came from a professional recording studio, but she produced it all in her bedroom.
Wow.
Okay, so you said earlier, what was the career path that you had chosen instead of actually performing music yourself?
Audio engineer.
Can you tell us a little bit about that? What is that?
Audio engineers, they pretty much are the behind the scenes kind of person. Like with a movie, the director or the camera person is.
So when you're creating music for other people, do you have any different ways that you create it? Like if you were to create a song, say for like me and Max, would you write it the same way that you create yours, or how would you go about that?
If I were writing a song for you, or you were writing the song?
For us, because like if you were writing songs for other people and giving them to them, what is your creative path for that? And is it different than your creative path for you?
I would probably just like ask the artist, I guess, what do they want, and like I could give in my feedback, but I don't want to this is their song. I don't want to take too much away from it. So I would probably use the same process, but I'd have to consider the artist's wants first.
Is this part of being an audio engineer?
Yeah, you have to consider what the artist wants, not necessarily what you want.
All right, well now going back to what we were talking about earlier a little bit. So you had talked about a song on your album, it's called The Note. Mm-hmm. And so for the viewers out there, I created a dance for this video, or for this song, and I just was wondering, what was your inspiration behind it?
I started writing it last year. It was about this whole bullying thing that was going on in school, and so I think you were a part of this.
Yeah, I remember that. That was when we decided we'd like make some video. It never ended up happening.
Yeah.
What was the
got your song
portion about?
What?
What was the whole bullying epidemic about?
It was just there was some like
freshmen.
Yeah, there was a lot of bullying going on between the underclassmen, and so we were like, we don't want this in our school, so we were gonna make a video on it, and I was asked to create a song for the video.
Oh,
so
wow.
Which never really happened, but I still got the song.
I'm not sure why that. I'm
I
not
think
sure why
just
that just.
You got too busy.
People just
unfortunately.
got busy.
So then
yeah.
But then the song ended up on your EP. So for the viewers out there who are watching, we are going to show you the video, and I hope that it will connect with you on a real level.
Even though the sun shines, my whole world is a black hole. Being sucked up inside, oh, your words, they still linger around. They're eating at my insides, all that's left the key to my ache. Whoa, is there an I should this world? If so, I don't care anymore. Each stroke of this blood-filled pen is to no one, and they won't notice when I'm gone. When I'm gone. It's 8:00 and I don't know what's going.
Welcome back, Marysville. So for those of you, if you're just coming back, I'm Zach and this is Max, and we have a amazing singer at Getchell.
That video that just played, that's a
all
song
her.
off her
Her new EP.
new
So
EP, The Note.
take it away. Take it away, man.
So, I just forgot what I was going to say.
Well, all right, let's shift gears for a second and let's go back
Thank
to your
you.
EP. So your EP, what's the release date for it?
May 26th.
May 26th, and how many songs are on it?
5.
5 songs. All right.
Yeah.
So for any of you viewers out there that want to pick this copy up, where could they get it at?
Well, right now I only have physical copies, so
So if you want one, you gotta.
yeah, you gotta come to me.
You need connections.
Yeah.
You gotta get those connections.
All right.
Do you
Well-
got an email, a Twitter people can contact you by?
You can email me at ambat.teresa@gmail.
So there you go. She also has an amazing YouTube channel. She does covers and stuff on there. There's some really good ones. And
With over
yes.
140 subscribers, over 100. I don't know how many. It's over 100.
I don't know, I haven't checked.
It's
You
over
got it all.
100.
So that's all the time we have for you today. I thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming on our
thank
show.
you for having me.
And that's our show for you.
And thank you for joining us today. Have a great day, guys. We love you.
Max,